What is up, guys? It is the Friendly Film Fan, Jacob Jones here. This is day 7 of 10 films that have had an impact on me over the course of 10 days. And today we are talking about Mission Impossible 3. Now, I know that the Mission Impossible series kind of really got into its own and started kind of forming its own identity with Ghost Protocol, which is the next film in the franchise, Mission Impossible 4. But Mission Impossible 3, to me, is the one that kind of got me into the franchise in the first place, because my oldest sister, Sarah, brought home the DVD back in 2007. She brought it home, and we watched it, and I thought it was just one of the coolest things that I'd ever seen. And I remember going to a McDonald's Play Place later sometime in that year, and this play place had like a chute that you could jump out into, like some sort of ball pit or some sort of like soft pit that you could fall out into, and there was an opening, and I recreated that scene where Ethan jumps out of the building window because he can't get to the roof with the rabbit's foot. I recreated that scene I think I recreated it maybe 42 times that day. I loved it. And so it kind of somewhat formed my love for action and my love particularly for the Mission Impossible franchise and how it so respects its audience's approach to action filmmaking. And it really is. It's a good movie. It's not a great movie. I mean, there are some things that I, like, upon rewatches that I didn't, like, appreciate as much about it. Like, I would have loved to see why Ethan couldn't get to the roof with the rabbit's foot. Like, I would have loved to see that scene and see all that play out. But I understand at the time it's kind of noticeable they don't really have the budget to shoot a scene like that. And, you know, or they just hadn't figured it out at the time, and they were, you know, pushing a release date, and they just knew they wouldn't have time to film a scene like that. But there are some great sequences in this movie. The breaking into the German compound at the beginning to rescue Lindsay Ferris, the bridge sequence with the drone. There has never been a better Mission Impossible villain than Owen Davian. To this day, Philip Seymour Hoffman is the greatest villain this franchise has ever had. That scene on the plane with him just threatening Ethan and getting inside Ethan's head. The scene where they're in the warehouse and he's yelling at him, he's like, "You don't think I'll do it? 7!" Like, the power of that line still flows to this day. Mission Impossible 3, one of the most formative films of my childhood, and that makes day 7. So, I've been the Friendly Film Fan. Thank you guys so much for watching this video series and following along. It is a blast. I have another film that I'm kind of excited to talk about and also not really looking forward to coming up next. Thank you guys as always for watching. You guys are the best. I've been the Friendly Film Fan, and I will see you next time.